Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a quick course walkthrough. Um, like I stated in my welcome video, because you have all already taken CNT 140, much of this should be refresher or review. But this is what you'll see when you first sign in. Um, those that took my CNT 140 last semester, you notice I didn't use the announcements page much because there was some confusion about getting emails out and some people not getting them, some people not seeing them. With the two sections of the class, the Verde campus and the Prescott campus being merged into one, I ended up having some difficulty with that. So anything that's intended to be for everyone will be posted here from now on. I will also be using the inbox tool in Canvas, which right now I'm in student view. But this inbox tool in Canvas is something that I will be using to have conversations with you guys as we go through the class. Um, you'll see your home page when you first sign in. You can find the course syllabus and calendar on this home page. I need to update those links for the new course syllabus and calendar, but you'll notice here in-class labs will be held on weeks 3 and 7. Depending on which class you're in, if you're in 19164, which is the Prescott campus class, they'll be on Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. If you're in the 19165 class, the Verde class, they will be on Mondays at the same time. So in-class labs on the 3rd week and the 7th week. Just keep that in mind. Some other bits of information. Like I mentioned, announcements will be used regularly. I need everybody to begin with the first module. The first module contains the basic rundown of what I'd like you guys to take care of in the very first day of signing in. You'll need to make sure you have Packet Tracer downloaded. Make sure that you're able to get onto Netacad. Log in and access the curriculum. If you have any trouble with that, you'll need to send me an email so that we can figure out why. You should have all received an email inviting you to the course, but you don't need to do anything with that email. Just sign into your Netacad account and then access the class. I've got the syllabus posted, a weekly calendar that displays the breakdown, the rundown of the weeks, and you will see that each module is a 1-week module. So simple enough to remember. Everything will be due for each module by Saturday night at 11:59. That said, generally speaking, I'm pretty flexible with due dates and such. I understand that things come up, circumstances in life happen, so especially in this area of COVID, you get sick, you have issues, whatever the situation may be. Just contact me, and I'm happy to work with you on anything like that. The next thing to be aware of is each week has several packet tracers. I'm only requiring you to turn in 1 packet tracer per week, but that said, you should be doing all of these. Under each module, each week module, you'll see this assignments. These are what you actually need to submit to me per week. So you'll notice in this first week, you've got several labs to do, but the ones that I'm requiring submissions for are a quiz 1 screenshot, which I'll show you Netacad in just a second and how you can access those, but then also the packet tracer that I specify. So in this case, you'll download this packet tracer file here. And then open it. Okay. So then it has you build a little network using Packet Tracer. You'll follow the instructions. Notice the completion percentage here. If you followed the instructions exactly the way they lay it out, then you'll see this completion percentage go up it'll tick up little by little as you go. With these labs, you can actually check results and see these assessment items, where they're grading, where you're screwing up the packet tracer, and that's good help as you go through, because it can be kind of tough to figure out what you're missing. You're like, I'm at 98%, what am I missing? If you use that check results thing. Now you won't be able to do that forever. When we do the final exam and such, you'll lose that tool, but it is very helpful when you're doing the labs to have that option. Okay, so that's you'll do each of the packet tracers that are required. Like I say, I prefer it if you do all of them. If you don't, you might be missing certain information that you'll need as you go through the class. In fact, you will be missing certain information that you need as you go through the class. So it will help you if you do them all. And it's good practice to, even if it's repetitive, to continue to do the configurations that are necessary. The other thing is, each week we will have a Zoom meeting. The link for that Zoom meeting, I'm leaving it up in the announcements page. If you click on this first announcement here, welcome to CNT 150, you'll find that Zoom link. I'm using the same Zoom link every single week. If anything changes, then I'll let you know through this announcements page. I'll create a new announcement. So keep your eyes on this page, because that's where anything I need to tell the whole class, that's where you'll find that. The Zoom meetings will be held on Monday evenings at 5:30 p.m. Obviously, we won't be holding a Zoom meeting on the first Monday of the semester because that's Martin Luther King Day. So the first week we'll have no Zoom meeting, but then we will have one every Monday following that, with the exception of a few holidays. We have President's Day as well, and we won't be doing a Zoom meeting on President's Day either. So each module is going to have these assignments. You'll notice that some of them have more assignments than others. Some weeks are going to be a little bit more intensive. A lot of the stuff that you're going to be submitting can be found on Netacad. The in-class labs are mandatory. If for some reason you're not able to make it on week 3 and week 7, then please let me know. Either shoot me an email or send me a text. I have my phone number listed on the syllabus. However you need to communicate with me via this inbox tool here in Canvas. Whatever the case is, let me know so that we can make a plan for how we can get those in-class labs. But you'll notice there's a number of listed in-class labs. We'll do chapters 1 through 4 in-class labs. So these will be practical labs where we actually use real equipment. It's good to have that practical element in these classes, because a lot of times, you'll get through 100% online CCNA, and when it comes down to it, you don't have any idea what the actual equipment is and what it looks like and how to connect everything and configure it all. And so that's why I'm really pushing these in class. There's only a handful of in-class labs throughout the entire semester, and we're squeezing them into 2 days. So if you can't make it, then let me know, and we'll work out a way to make that work. So yeah, each week is going to have a module quiz and module exam. So actually some weeks don't have the module exam. And then a packet tracer lab. So just each week you're going to go through, make sure you submit each of these assignments. So when they say module quiz 13 screenshot, module 10 through 13 layer 2 security and WLANs exam, where you're going to find that information, or where you're going to find those quizzes and exams, is over here on Netacad. They are not on Canvas. So when you go over to Netacad, you sign in. This may look different for some of you. It may look familiar to others. This is the new format that Canvas is showing up in, Netacad is in. For the module quizzes, you're going to find that under the course content. You'll launch the actual NetAcad reading material. This is also where you'll do your reading. And then each module will have a practice and quiz down here at the bottom. So you go down to the module quiz right here, and you'll take the quiz, and then just take a screenshot of your score at the end. Okay? So once you complete the quiz, you'll go through this, complete the quiz, and then hit check. You'll get a score up at the top. Take a screenshot of this. If you have trouble with that, let me know. I would use snipping tool if I were you. That's probably the simplest way. And then upload that screenshot over here in Canvas. And you'll hit submit assessment, choose a file, grab the screenshot, and then hit submit. Okay. So that's for your quizzes. As for your exams will not be found in the actual reading material here. Your exams will be found under these module group exams. We've got 1 through 4, 5 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 13, and 14 through 16. Each exam is activated now. I'm in the teacher view, so I can't actually show you what it looks like to take it, but that's the essential gist. I guess I can't show you what it looks like. They look like basically what you've had for any other NetAcad class, which I'm assuming all of you have had at least one other NetAcad class. Oh geez. Okay, well, they require you to have Packet Tracer. I actually have the newer version of Packet Tracer. You don't actually need it for these labs, but oops, don't want to show you the answers there, but there you go. That's the gist. What else? Let's make sure. Okay, so finals week, there will be a skills final and a final exam. The skills final is going to be a Packet Tracer. It's going to be a little different than last semester. You will just take the Packet Tracer skills final exam. I'm going to open that skills final Packet Tracer file at week 7 and make it available to begin to take that then. For now, it's just showing up as study for the skills final. You guys won't actually be able to open this because it's not activated, but or it won't be when the class actually starts. But that skills final will be available starting at week 7, just to give you guys ample time. The final exam will also be made available, the NetAcad final. So the NetAcad final is also similar to the module exams. It's in NetAcad. In order to do the final exam, you have to do the course feedback first, and then you can take the final exam. And that should be everything you need to know for navigating this class. The best way to communicate with me is either I have my phone number listed here on the home page. This is my cell phone number. I get text. I do get text there. That's a good way to communicate with me. I check my email every day. That's also a good way to communicate with me. Whatever you're more comfortable with is fine with me. Feel free to contact me at any time. If you have any questions, if you're struggling to navigate the course, if something's not activated or not working right, contact me and I'll make sure I get it going. So with that, have a good semester, and I will see all you guys in week 3.